All right, Baker, thank you so much for being here. So people have gotten to know Baker Dunleavy, the coach. Now it's time to get to know Baker Dunleavy, the man behind the curtain. So we have all these index cards. You'll pick a number. I'll read the question. You haven't seen the questions yet. Some of them are a little unorthodox. Some of them are about what it's like growing up. So go ahead.
All right, love the creativity. Let's do it.
All right, which number you want?
Oh, I got to pick. That's right. All right, so I've already failed in my my duties here. Let's go with 18.
All right, this is a good one to start with. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
You know what? I'll tribute this to our freshman Jacob Rigoni, and I would say Australia. Pretty far away. Have never been there. Don't know if I'll ever be able to get there. But A, I could do some recruiting there. They got some pretty good basketball players, and B, it's just one of those far away lands that you want to kind of check off your box at some point.
What would you say is the best place you've been to?
You know what? I haven't been anywhere too exotic. Spain was awesome. We went there as a team last year with Villanova, went to Barcelona, Madrid. I really, really enjoyed that trip. Not only the basketball piece, but just kind of the educational part, the cultural part was really cool.
Awesome. Well, thank you for that. All right.
All right, let's go 14.
All right. What's your favorite fast food place? This is a debate we have a lot. Any type of food, favorite fast food place?
Does Shake Shack count?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, that would probably be it. That's an easy one for me. If you're going traditional chains, like I'm kind of just an old school McDonald's guy, you know. But when Shake Shack came into the mix, hands down.
It's so good. What's your order?
Oh man, I just go straight double cheeseburger, French fries, just straight up.
Shake to top it off or no?
If I don't have to deal with my kids the rest of the day, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
That's something that comes into your mind. Like as the older you get, when you have kids, you're like, I would eat this, but like I need energy to chase after these kids the rest of the day. So I go no shake just to keep it really nutritious.
Have you had In-N-Out Burger?
I have. My parents, at one point I didn't, but my parents lived on the West Coast, so when I would visit back there, make a point to stop by, and similar feel, but I'm more of a Shake Shack guy.
Shake Shack, I like it. All right, next one.
All right, let's go 9.
A lot of food ones to start out with. What's your perfect 3-course meal?
Oh wow. Gosh, I would say probably I'm more of an Italian guy, so we'd probably go some type of salad, a pasta, and then some type of steak or chicken. I'm just a plain kind of traditional eater, but it's more the quality as opposed to what's being made. But there's a lot of really good Italian places in this part of the country.
Have you been to Eli's in Hamden?
I have been to Eli's. It's a local favorite. Nice plug. Definitely a sponsor. But they do a great job. They have a broad-based menu, but good Italian stuff on there.
Good Caesar salads.
Good stuff. Yeah. Good stuff. All right. Let's go to 30.
All right. Halloween is Halloween weekend. Halloween's tomorrow. What's the best Halloween costume you've gone as?
I was kind of always one of those guys that I'm a big movie guy, so movie character guy, and one of my favorite movies of all time was a Farrelly Brothers comedy called Kingpin, which is a bowling movie in which Roy Munson, one of the main characters, has a hook on his hand. So I went as Roy Munson from Kingpin, which is I thought was hilarious, but probably 99% of people.
When was that?
Oh God, that was probably in college. Yeah, it's been a while since I dressed up for Halloween.
I like it. What's your favorite sports movie? While we're on the topic.
Oh man, I think all basketball coaches have a duty to say Hoosiers. But when I was a kid, I used to always watch this football college movie called The Program. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but it was like a college football, action-packed, really cool, precursor to a Varsity Blues type deal, but really cool sports movie I really liked. And also as a kid, big Mighty Ducks fan, as was my whole generation.
Awesome. All right, next one.
Let's go 15.
15. Big question. Do you watch Game of Thrones?
I do more than watch. I'll read an occasional blog. I'm a huge fan because I'm always I love the show, but I do find myself getting really confused at times. So I got to Google some things and figure some things out on my own just to make sure I'm up on the story.
Have you read the books?
I have not read the books. But love the show. Avid fan. I'm really disappointed that there will come a time soon where it is no longer.
I know we have to wait 2 years. Who's your favorite character?
We have to wait 2 years for the next season?
Yeah.
That's really disappointing. My favorite character would probably, he's dead, was probably Joffrey. I thought Joffrey really brought a lot of...
What? Joffrey's your favorite character?
He brought a lot to the table. I don't think he wasn't likable, but I think that guy always had tricks up his sleeve and added to the plot line. But
Are you a Ramsay Bolton fan as well?
no, I think that's what makes Game of Thrones great, is like those type of characters just keep you on your toes. Like, I mean, obviously the Red Wedding and like episodes like that where like you're totally horrified about what just happened, but at the same time you're like, wow, what's coming next?
It's crazy. You watch any other big shows?
Not really. That's kind of my show. That's kind of my one. Yeah, my wife watches like anything on Bravo, so I get stuck watching those Real Housewives sometimes. But other than that, a ton of NBA. I love Hard Knocks. Hard Knocks is a great series every year. Yeah.
So good. It was great. All right, next one.
All right, let's go 23.
If you more food. If you opened a food truck, I think it's the last food one. If you opened a food truck, what would you serve and what would you call it?
I think it's got to be food that makes sense to serve out of a truck. For some foods you just can't, like sushi out of a truck doesn't make sense.
I agree. Someone said sushi when I asked them.
I would say like tacos and burritos, like Mexican food out of a truck, and I think it's probably something common that you would find served that way, and I'm a big Mexican food fan.
Like, what would you call it?
Oh gosh, I can't be that creative on the spot. I have to come up with something good, but we'd need it to be authentic and be Spanish. I don't know what my name in Spanish is, but we'd probably come up with something.
Do a little pun or something.
That's right. Yeah, it would be great. We just, it would take some thought. So
Baker's Burritos.
there you go, Baker's Burritos. We'll take it. How about number 5?
If we were to play each other in one-on-one,
Sure.
to 21, what would the score be?
Well, I don't know your game. So
It's not very good. I did 2 pull-ups and I had to take a nap.
All right, there we go.
Not very athletic.
I think you might get a couple points off me. I'll say 21 to 3 because my conditioning is not where it needs to be, and you look like you might be able to make a shot.
We're gonna pencil this in at one point. We'll hit the court.
At some point, we have some things that we got to take care of first, but maybe postseason.
Even more important.
Maybe postseason. How about to finish us off? Let's go with number 10.
All right, you're happiest when you're doing what?
Oh wow, I think certainly happiest at home with family and my kids, but outside of that, what makes a coach happiest, honestly, is just being at practice, and that's been one cool thing about the adjustment to being a head coach, is being able to run practice, plan practice, decide like, all right, where are we? What do we need to get better with? And so certainly at home, hanging out with my kids, playing in the yard, like there's nothing better than that. It's such a great outlet, but when I'm at work, the games I'm sure will be great, but the improvement, just the day-to-day ability to just get with your guys and grind on the practice floor is really what makes a coach's job enjoyable.
Well, great. Thank you. That's a great way to end it. Thank you so much for this, and good luck this season.
Enjoyed it. We'll do it again.
Yes, definitely. Thank you.
All right.